Hello there guys and girls, my name is Ben and you're watching some kill confirmed action on the map Hijacked, playing some League Play. Yes, I've started playing League Play simply because I saw someone tweeted out the other day saying that League Play might be on dedicated servers, therefore it might play better than public matches. So I thought I'd give it a go and see how I got on. Now, I did have to go through the preliminaries, or no, the pre-season. No, that's not what it is. The thing where it kind of decides what league you should be in and what sort of people you should be playing against. And in their infinite wisdom, Treyarch decided I should be playing against these people. Now, it doesn't bother me. I was really quite chuffed about it, I must say, actually. But it's really bizarre because I'm playing against people who are, I would say, of a lesser standard than myself in League Play than what I am in public matches, which surprises me, to be perfectly honest. I would have thought that in League Play you can be essentially having a 1 KD effectively in each game because you are playing people of comparable skill to yourself. That would be my logic. That would be the way I understand it, playing people of the same sort of caliber as yourself, with a similar sort of score per minute, similar sort of KD and similar sort of win-loss ratio. And this was my first game, I think. It was either my first or second game in League Play. I've only played 3 or 4 so far, and I crushed it. I went 47 to 14 with 41 tags collected, and that doesn't suggest like it's skill based whatsoever. That seems like I've just been put in a league because of how I performed in the provisional matches, the placement matches, which wasn't great. I mean, I won 2 of the games and I lost 3 of the games. You know, but I was playing entirely against against clans in those, and it just didn't pan out the way I would have liked. You know, I wouldn't want to be in the league that I'm in, especially because it's not a particularly good league. I don't think it's a league that I should be in. But that's by the by. I've been put in this league, and then lo and behold, all of a sudden, I get a game which I would deem as worth posting and worth watching. Couple that with the fact that the connections in this match was just beautiful. I mean, I didn't realise it until probably about 2 minutes before the end of the game, how beautiful the game was actually playing. And I was like, man, I wish I knew this from the start. Oh, I'd have completely changed how I was playing. I'd have tried to play better. You know, I was just kind of just running around like Rambo, just trying to kill every bastard I can possibly see. Whereas I think if I'd have realised that the connection was working so well in my favour, I definitely would have taken my time before running into gunfights and probably died a few less times. But nonetheless, it was a good score. I think based on what scores are going up on YouTube at the moment, I'd say it's a decent score because there's not many people posting high gameplays. I'm not saying this is a high gameplay, but you know, there's not many people posting like the 100 pluses, for instance. The Swarm gameplays, not that I've seen anyway. Most people are struggling to get games just the same as I am. So, you know, by that token alone, I would say that this is a perfectly viewable game. And the errors that I made, it was nice because the way I died in this game was due to my errors. And it was actually a breath of fresh air just to die because I was cocking up. Not because the game was cocking up, but because I was cocking up and putting myself in fights that I shouldn't be putting myself in. Okay, a couple of the deaths probably still were a little bit dubious, but overall, most of the deaths were my fault and my fault alone. A little bit about the class. I've gone back to using my favourite setup so far that I've found that works for me, which is the MSMC with the millimeter scanner and fast mags. I think I'm using a suppressor as well. Yes, I would say I probably am. I've got the sound muted, so I can't actually hear if I've got a suppressor, but I would certainly suggest that I do. Yes, I did. I saw the long barrel, and that guy really should have killed me. It's a setup which works for me. Everyone finds their own setups which works for them. For instance, I can't get on board with the assault rifles at the minute. I've had 1 game so far where the assault rifle has worked well for me. And I found that to be all connection based, and in the game that it worked for me, I was picking up shots that I wouldn't normally be able to pick up so far in this game. But it's all stuff that's going to improve. I have absolute faith that this is stuff that's going to improve. Again, I probably should have died there, but I didn't. So maybe, just maybe, I was on the good side of lag. That one there, never should have died there. I should have put myself in a better position to avoid death in that situation, but I didn't. But you live and learn. So kill streaks that I'm running. I'm actually running some higher kill streaks than what you would have seen from me so far. I put it on simply because in the last game it felt like it was going quite well, and I thought, oh, if the connections stay this nice in the next one, maybe I can do something a little bit better, maybe something a little bit special. And instead of doing my normal thing, which is cursing because I can't get a UAV because I keep dying from people around the corner who see me like 4 seconds before I see them, I was cursing with the fact that I didn't put anything higher than the orbital VSAT. So that made a change, just to complain about something different. I don't like complaining. I hate complaining so much, but I find that I'm just doing it more and more and more. Way to sit in the corner there. That was frustrating. That was a shit death. This is a shit death as well. No issues with lag or anything there, or any hit detection there. That was just bad on my part. That situation, I just played like utter arse. There's no two ways about it. So, this is League Play. If you haven't tried it already, give it a go. It's something different. It's something new. I need to be playing something new and something different at the moment, just because things aren't generally going my way in the game. So this is why I've tried League Play, just because it is something different, and it gives me something to work towards as well. I want to try and get promoted out of the godforsaken league that I'm in at the moment. In case you're interested, it is the Bronze League. So I'm playing there with some super duper players, and in every game that I've had so far in the league, I've not necessarily won, but I've played a lot better than what I have in public matches. My scores have been better than what they are in public matches, so it's kind of panned out quite nicely, because I've now got a couple of games lined up where I can post videos and feel happy about what I'm posting. Maybe not as happy as I really want to be with the videos, but it's certainly a step in the right direction. So all in all, I'm happy. There's one other thing I wanted to talk about in this little commentary of mine. Oh, that guy really should have dropped there, but eventually he did. And the other guy dropped so quick, I couldn't believe it. The other thing I wanted to talk about in this game very quickly was... oh yeah, a big thank you. Now, I posted a video, let me think, probably maybe a week and a half ago, talking about the millimeter scanner. It would have been a couple of weeks ago now, because I posted it just after release. Oh, I could have got a nice few kills here. Talking about the millimeter scanner, and that video has now surpassed 3,000 views. And to be honest, a guy like me who's got 51 subscribers as of this moment, and I think at the time it was obviously less than that, and I'd only had something like 6,000 channel views, or total video views, sorry. So for me to get that amount of views on a video is just completely surreal and completely blown me away. So for all you guys that have seen that video, I'm so appreciative. I can't even describe it to you. And obviously the dream is for that sort of thing to become the norm. I highly doubt it will, but just wanted to say a huge thank you to each and every one who's watched it, whether they see this or not. I just wanted to put it out there and say thank you, because it meant the world to me. It was really nice to see. But that's it. Before I get all soppy and start crying. So final score 47-14 with 41 tags collected, which is a huge amount, and a nice final kill cam, a well-deserved final kill cam as well. I think I deserve the final kill cam. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I shall see you later on.